These are Minecraft's most powerful swords, with every single sword having their own unique abilities, like being able to sink players into the ground, disable shields, and even shoot wooden beams. And this server is filled with bloodthirsty players who would do whatever it takes to get their hands on the most powerful swords. So my goals over the next 4 hours are going to be to collect as many swords as possible, take down the insanely overpowered team, and help my team survive until the very end.
On 3, 2, and 1. Do the command. Alright, have fun.
As soon as the server started, my team split up into 2 different groups. One team would look for the overpowered swords, and another group would mine for basic iron armor and tools.
Person's name.
Wait, did I go the wrong way?
Oh, Bill diamonds. I found diamonds.
True.
Yo, get over here, look. There's Bill. 6 diamonds.
I'm
There's
heading
more.
over.
Probably look for more. Look in spawn.
Now, after a little while of mining, one of my teammates, Shrew, said that he had an extra sword that I could use. Not wasting any time, I made my way over to the cords that he had given me. And once I got there, Shrew had dropped me a diamond sword and an armor trim. Now, I forgot to mention that the swords gain their abilities from armor trims. And the trim Shrew had given me was the Dune trim. When I apply it to my sword, it allows me to sink players into the ground. And as soon as I finished crafting my sword, I saw a player named Cashton, who had significantly worse gear than I did. So I took the chance and started chasing him.
Water, it's riptide.
I know we're gonna go into a fight and everyone's just gonna have like sword.
Oh yeah, he's right.
But yeah, please kill Cash and
I am in the wait, I am
And a while into our chase, we stumbled upon a perfect circle of ice. And somehow, I ended up chasing him in a boat around this circle for 5 straight minutes. But eventually, Cashton got away, and then somehow died to fall damage. Now that this whole ordeal was over, I realized that I had kind of been slacking, because some of the players on the overpowered team had already gotten diamonds and even made it to bastions. So I went to a village nearby to get some gear. But when I got there, the worst thing happened.
Gee, but like automatically we'll get it for you. It's like a bot. It's like like hacks. You know what? It's like hacks. What's up, gang? Bro. Oh, King, you died.
I died? I had lagged out and died to a witch. Now, this may not seem like a big deal on most servers, but on this one, it really is. I had lost my sword and an entire life. Once I stopped lagging, I had Shrew collect my items and put them in a chest for me to get later. But on the way back to the village, I stumbled across something terrible. A 3-person team with full diamond armor and swords. I messaged one of the people on the team not to kill me because I was extremely poor, and thankfully they decided not to kill me. I wanted to let these players go, but my teammates had other ideas. They wanted to attack them. So I gave them the cords of the 3 players and waited for everything to unfold. Now during the fight, my teammates noticed something really bad. One of the players somehow permanently had the saturation effect, which would constantly be healing them. So my teammates decided to run knowing that they were not going to win that fight. But after they ran, something even worse happened. My entire team was killed by 3 players. Well, this is not going well. I eventually made it back to my items, and I decided to upgrade my gear by going mining for diamonds so I wouldn't be instantly killed. Okay, I'm not insanely broke anymore. Now, once I made it to the surface, one of my teammates recalling man said that he had been preparing a base with villagers since the beginning of the event. On my way there, I noticed something. A player out of my render distance had placed a water bucket. So I cautiously approached the player, knowing it could be literally anyone in the tab list. The player was Clover, a person I knew I could easily take in a fight. So I started to attack her.
Clovers would tie, bro. If you kill them, they're gonna like go for you.
Clover was teamed with the overpowered players. Now, if I was able to kill Clover here, this would be one step closer to completing all of my goals. They had the trident sword.
Yeah, that's
Get her. No, just get her, bro. If you can kill her and then dip.
like Hydra.
During the fight, one of Clover's teammates had showed up, making this fight 10 times harder. She's a sword,
Oh shoot.
Get it, bro.
2v1ing!
Why we have to be weird, guys?
Push hard. You can aggro now.
Fifi's dead! I had finally killed Fifi, and I was able to collect my second sword of the event.
Finish the job.
Wait, gang, log on. Get the try.
I saw Raven team leaders.
Now, once I killed Clover's teammate, she started to run. But knowing that she was probably stalling for the rest of the OP team, I knew I just had to get out of there.
I and
Just come
friends
to the
show
village,
up.
bro. Just come to the village. You're gonna get strength for everyone.
I made the journey to a village where 2 of my teammates, Lettuce K and Lopez, were brewing potions. Oh, and I also found a random enchanting table in the middle of nowhere and brought it back to my base so that my teammates and I could get enchantments. Now that I was fully stacked, I knew that I could take any fight. And luckily, I didn't have to wait for too long because my teammate Chrysalit was getting jumped by the 2 players that had attacked me earlier. So I made my way over hoping that he didn't die, but he eventually fell. I had to get revenge for my teammate, and I finally made it to the cords and I was ready to attack. But after searching the cave that he had died in, I realized I was in a lot more than I had anticipated. Because instead of it being just 2 players like I had assumed, it was 4. About half of the insanely overpowered team. But I took my chances, popped the strength potion, and started to attack.
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. They have ward. Oh my god. I'm dead.
I had killed Clover again, and now it was just me versus 3
I got
players.
two. Sweater and kitchen out another phone.
It's a 3v1. I need you guys to get these down here now.
I'm getting water. It's just lava.
Gang, were you recording replay mod?
Yang, we're digging down and we don't see.
Oh, that's so?
No way.
I was eventually able to pick off another player, bringing my total kill count up to 3, and my total sword count up to 4. But the last 2 players had escaped, and luckily enough, 2 of my teammates, Lettuce K and Lopez, showed up to pick off the last 2 players. I had almost completed all of my goals. I gained 4 swords and almost killed the entire overpowered team. There was just one goal left, and that was to help my team survive until the very end. But sadly, I had to get off before the event could finish. So I gave Lettuce K all the gear I had and hoped that they could survive.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it.
I'm not dead.
Hey, Destiny's fallen.
What?
Is Vapor online?
Okay. Oh shit. I'm dead.
Probably gonna happen.
Well, it's fine. At least I completed almost all my other goals.